Welcome everybody to yet another video. I would like to apologize first and foremost for my past self for having to do all this. It took a lot of work. So today we're going through this whole Twitch drama timeline. I mean, all of it. Why do I subject myself to these tasks again? It has its own complex timeline, like in the Marvel universe, but with worse writing. Our tale begins when XQC announced he wasn't attending camp, an event hosted by QTCinderella. The reasoning behind it was because his fellow friend and streamer Sodapoppin wasn't attending the event as well. This led to some complaining from his fans, which made XQC upset.
Jesus, man. Bro, I'm not going to the event. Why is everybody so riled up? Like, holy man. Where was all that hate and hatred and molding about Soda not going? What about the people that went last year that didn't come this year? That said that there's no. What about these guys? Like, what was it going nuts? Like, relax.
Next, buddy, I think I speak for everyone else when I say you probably need to lay off the caffeine and any other type of energy drinks, man, because it's getting pretty hard for us to understand what you're saying.
What about the people that went last year that didn't come this year? That said that there's no.
Afterwards, enter Hassan. The streamer went on criticizing on a couple of tweets saying that XQC was disrespecting the hard work that QTCinderella put in an event of such magnitude. In other words, it's a joke, okay? It's just a joke. Please don't cancel me. Yep, okay, moving on. Proceeding these events, we have Tyler 2, Erob. He was mysteriously banned from Twitch, and by mysteriously, I mean he threatened a person on his chat with violence. Way to go and win him over, man. Way to go. On September 16, XQC and Adept break up. The couple seemed to break up from time to time, and on this occasion at least, it seems that X felt cornered to choose between his girlfriend and his family.
I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy, and unfortunately what happened is that I kind of just chose family.
Comes September 18, Slicker gets accused of scamming fans and fellow streamers for thousands of dollars. Okay guys, listen, this can continue to happen, okay? I mean, just look at the guy in the picture right now, okay? His whole posture just screams, I'm up to no good. Like he's plotting something. He's like a little weasel. Like, just look at that weaselly face, huh? How can you get fooled by that? How? I know they say to not judge a book by its cover, but come on, not when the book looks like that. Slicker gets called out by fans and streamers for sending emotional videos, begging for money, appealing to their deepest sympathies. He promises to pay them back, but apparently he never ends up doing it. Again, how? I mean, just look at the picture again, okay? You're gonna keep looking at it until you learn. Look, the dude looks like a cautionary tale, okay? You know one of those posters that says, hey, don't talk to strangers, that you show the kids? That's the guy that's in the poster, normally. I mean, how?
I hope you don't hate me on this. It's so cringe, and I'm cringe for asking my brother, please do not hate me. Please, keep it personal as well. Basically, my bank account got locked. This has happened for like 3-4 days, and I was looking for people that actually work and that I could ask if I could borrow from, and I'll pay back. Genuinely, give me 2 months and I can pay back.
Giving a lend to Slicker. I thought I could trust him, and I guess I just couldn't, bro. And I'm honestly like I'm really sad about it.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of money, USD, just a gift. Like I literally said, just give it. You know, I mean, straight gift. And I wasn't even happy about it. Like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't like, oh, you know, no. I was like, listen, like, get your together. I'm pissed. We're done though.
The reason why Slicker was constantly begging for money was because he has a crippling gambling addiction. So whenever he asked his fans or his fellow colleagues on the platform, he would lie about the true reason. He would say something about, oh, my bank account, or I have a lot of bills to pay and I'm falling short right now. But the guy was just picking up their money and run to the casino and pay off the debt and build up more debt. Profit. But don't worry, guys. The guy made an apology video. Of course he did.
I'm not a victim. Man, wallah, I never knew this thing was gonna come, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I believe him. I think he's sorry, man. That was pretty convincing. Don't you think so? In the same day, the queen of Twitch, Pokimane, goes on Twitter to campaign against streaming and gambling on the platform. Twitch Mizkif, the protector of the innocent, joins the front to fight for the cause. Twitch, an unsung hero, also appears and says what everyone else is thinking. Okay, quick little sidebar here. Poki, if you care for barring kids from sensitive content from Twitch, why also not protest to get bikini and hot tub streamers? Same access. But let's continue. This led to more influential streamers giving their take, like Asmonbald, Trainwreck, and Mizkif. But forget about Baldy. He is a minor side character here. The main rumble is between Train and Miz, and Miz questions why Train wasn't banned for Joltcoin, which I suppose it's just some other crypto gone wrong. Shocking. Twitch, Train replies with this absolute shutdown. And this didn't look good on Mr. Mizkif, not at all. So he has a friend called Crazy Slick, and Crazy Slick, while at a party, saw Adrenaline who was drunk, and decided to touch her without her consent, inappropriately. By the way, she is also a streamer. Mizkif, being a considerate friend as he is, he then proceeded to tell Maya Higa and Mitch Jones to talk to Adrenaline to see if she didn't get Crazy Slick cancelled. What a buddy, what a pal. Oh, and here are some leaked DMs from Crazy Slick between some other lady, just so you can see the character of the person we're talking about. Not very stable. September 20th, another weasel shows up. Ice Poseidon, leaking some DMs between him and Mizkif, displaying some not-so-family-friendly language, to say the least, in the form of homophobic and racial slurs. But don't worry guys, that was just some edgy phase he was going through. Nah, you know what? That's what we call being racist and homophobic. Yeah, there's no excuse there. But at least something good came out of it this day, as Slicker no longer is a partner with Twitch and lost its sub button. Meanwhile, Slicker 2, the crazy one, was reported missing, but later on found after almost pulling a Hannah Baker. Comes September 21, and big news from Twitch. Big, but not favorable, at least for the content creators on the platform. See, some big creators have a 70-30 split in subscription-based revenue, but Twitch, allegedly, because of the high cost of maintaining and innovation of the platform, will roll it back to a 50-50 split for everyone. Another argument presented by Twitch is that the new added innovations to the platform added an increase of 27% revenue per viewer hour every year. Asmonbaldo and Valkyrie slammed Twitch, blaming ads for killing the platform. Even the doctor himself, Dr. Disrespect, shares his thoughts on Twitter about the situation on the streaming platform, delivering it with speed, power, and momentum. Yeah, sorry, I kinda cringe too. But yeah, I am a fan of the doc. This multi-threaded story doesn't end here though, as news comes out that Mizkif is put on leave by OTK and releases the typical bullshit statement to avoid being cancelled. Whoever saw that coming? Afterwards, God, these people really have like zero problems. It's so annoying. Karina Kopp criticizes Twitch for its decision on the upcoming ban on gambling, which will happen on October 18th, because it may lead into a future on the platform with more restrictions. She even clashes with Poki, and I don't even care about their drama anymore. Moving on, XQC slams Pikachu for being a hypocrite against gambling on Twitch, when she herself was caught watching a friend streaming his gambling content. He went further along, saying she only used the situation for clout.
I'm not picking a bone with Poki, okay? I'm not picking a bone with her, okay? I was also surprised seeing her in her free time watch Gamba from one of her close friends. I think Half was her friend, okay? Because she went so hard at the big two gamblers, whatever, while still actively watching a close friend do it and never mention her name in.
No, wait, that can't be true. Pokimane being disingenuous and doing stuff for her own good? No, that can't be. But as expected, when she got called out on her own, she plays the victim card and says she doesn't want to be involved in the drama anymore. Aww, poor thing.
I don't really know how to answer people that are... I don't know. that are asking me about my thoughts on anyone, or like if I'm homies with certain people or whatever. To be honest with you, at this point, I'm appalled by so many things.
Meanwhile, Mitch Jones admits live that he and Maya Higa were indeed ordered by Mizkif to go to Adriana Lee's house and downplay the whole situation with Crazy Slick's sexual assault.
Did Miz explicitly give direction to you and Maya and whoever the else was in that room to go to Adriana's house and to quote unquote downplay the situation or find a way to save Slick's ass? Yes or no?
The answer to that is yes.
Okay, but this is getting a little bit too long, so let's just summarize the rest of it as best as we can. Trainwreck calls Poki corrupt, Simplord Hassan says, nah bro, you're lying. Twitch SVP says, yo, I'm out of this made the creator pay split. Emir says, Miz is a super Gucci dude, no way he would allow sexual no-nos. XQC replies with a big bruh, please. Code Miku says, Gucci later bro chachos, I'm moving out to YouTube. XQC says, some gambling bros were whack, but it's okay, because he's always keeping it real. And scene. Oh, and Asmongold is still bald. See ya.